coordinated reset from DFM. Wow, you love to see it. All basing same time. Now they'll get pressure on the map. Pink, 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 dagger. Why no pink? Question mark. Actually, this top matchup, not sure how it goes, because I've seen people pick GP into Urgot and Urgot into GP, and obviously you have the interaction where you can W his ult. So there's a small inkling, I guess. Jungle trade is much better. I think this response from DFM is much better than C9's. I think going... I don't know if Udyr was up in that game, but giving first pick Morgana and picking Kindred here is just... yeah, not great. I think Udyr much better. He can keep up with Morgana a lot easier. They pick Xayah Alistar. I wonder why they didn't pick support on 3. Maybe they just really wanted to secure Zoe, which secures mid push, and you invest a 1 ban of Lucian so he can't get countered. It makes sense because they have Morgana, and maybe because they've already picked Tristana, the only AD mid that's open for Showmaker is Lucian. So let's pick Zoe, ban away Lucian, and we have mid push. I think that's what DFM's idea is, because they will actually get mid push here, which I think is a really important thing if you want to beat Damwon. I think having mid push is really, really important. The Alistar pick into Set Nocturne. I think this Nocturne ban was for GP, Set was for support, Lucian was for mid, and Nara was for blind top, right? The Rel pick is question mark to me. I don't know why they picked Rel into Xayah Alistar. I don't know what it does, really. I don't know if it's like that good of a pick. Maybe it's because they have Morgana and they feel like picking Leona is not that good if they black shield AD. And then the engage becomes unreliable, whereas Rel can just send it. But still, don't think it's a great pick. Yeah, maybe Nautilus, Leona, yeah, maybe that's the reason they picked Rel. And then Victor into Zoe is very, very standard, so yeah. A lot of junglers normally go Dark Harvest on Morgana. In competitive, I think it's better to go Predator. Makes sense, you can't get as many stacks. Interesting level 1. Very interesting level 1. They got his flash. Okay, so mid push should go in Zoe's favor. Both junglers starting on opposite side. This ward kind of helps him out a lot because he's solo starting. So that means Damwon doesn't actually know where Udyr started. Could be pathing top. I wonder if their bot lane is like fake leashing here a little bit. No, that's not a fake leash. They're hugging the tower and walking back and forth. I thought they were doing a fake leash there for a bit. Actually, fake leashing is something that's kind of died out. I don't know why people don't fake leash anymore. I guess it's because if the enemy team's leashing, it's just much better to get control of the lane. I guess that's what people have learned. Really good trades in top. Can't get hit by that Urgot E. Really aggressive trading everywhere. You can see Zoe has mid push. That's the important thing here. When both junglers are doing the same clear, whoever has mid push kind of helps the most, right? I think phase rush on Alistar is still a thing, but I think the reason Beryl probably took it is because he's their main engager. There's no engage other than him. And he has a black shield, so he's just sending it. So now Steel does a really interesting pathing. He goes to enemy blue after doing 3 camp stop, which I think this could backfire a lot. I didn't actually see what happens in this series of events. His top's hard trading, and mid has push, so this is really nice to do. He's gonna flash for it. He's a camp down right now, so he's just wasting Canyon's time by the looks of it. Canyon is going low on mana. That could be a big reason. And now he can go to Crab, can't he? Yeah. This ward will make it so he can always go back to stop him if he needs to. No flash top. They get the damage for him? Yeah, they do, right? Oh, they just about got him. Cool. That was really cool pathing from Steel. I mean, he put himself behind by quite a bit, because now he needs to base in his bush and run bot. So now Canyon's done a full clear, whereas he's done 3 camps. So what Canyon could do right now is walk here and take his respawns. Invading Morgana level 3 is good, otherwise it's doomed. I think it's good if she starts red. I think if she starts blue and goes down here, invading her red is not that good. Unless you have a red buff advantage, right? Unless you do like this somehow, like some kind of red to red pathing level 3. That's good, I think. But Morgana with blue buff, I don't think it's... I think the reason is to deny her blue. Or to fuck her up on blue buff a bit, right? So she goes low on mana. That's the only I can think of. So double crab for Canyon. He's so far ahead right now in clear speed. It's ridiculous. So bot wave is... bot push is really contested, but doesn't really matter too much this game. Because they're not trading that hard. Interesting that Tristana has cleanse. Just against... Why does she have cleanse, actually? Maybe she thought that AD would take exhaust. I guess that's the only reason she took cleanse. I mean, they have Xayah root, Alistar stun, Victor W, binding, which is not really reliable CC. Apart from maybe the binding and into a combo, then you need cleanse, I guess. But I'm guessing one of the reasons that he took cleanse was expecting enemy AD to take exhaust. That's the only reason I can think of this cleanse pickup. And then again, this rush item, also unsure about that against double AP mid jungle. I mean, you have to opt into this or Mercs, right? And I guess this is just better for lane and side lane, so it makes sense. Just kind of sucks to build that item versus this, especially when she has this. So, good Drake start. Showmaker base with no TP. And they have some contested bot push, so that's really good. They're very gankable in bots right now, though, looking at that wave. Yeah, if Canyon went like this, I think it's gankable. Arya's moving down to bot. No TPs either. Bubble was pretty big here. Oh no, Utapon entered it. Utapon griefed it. Now Arya's dead. Okay, big misplays there from Tristana. Didn't flash the knock-up. Why not support enchanters a priority pick when they're so broken in solo queue? Because enchanter supports in competitive are not that useful. You need engage in support role right now. You need engage. The reason for that is farming junglers are OP. Bruisers slash tank tops are always fine. And mid lane is more about mages or AD mids. And AD carries, you don't really play much Ashe Varus. Oh, there, Ashe, sorry. I think Varus is unreliable engage, but Ashe is somewhat fine engage. So most of the engage role is support, and that's why you saw Mad Lions' comp was very difficult to pull off, because they're playing Lee Sin, Thresh, Morgana, which is more of a pick comp. So when you actually get fed carries and you're playing Lee Sin, Morgana, Thresh, how do you snowball the game when you don't have engage and you have no side push because Lee Sin loses to Camille? That's the problem with the Mad Lions game. Your composition doesn't actually allow you to snowball the game. Because you get the mid push, great. You can't get side push, okay. And now you can't engage on team fight when the enemy Camille is pushing your base and ending the game. And the Lee Sin can base and match her, but it's not going to get you any pressure on the map. And then Camille can push in Lee Sin, and Camille can move mid, right? Anyway, really good play there. Secure Zaya. They didn't lose too much. Maybe they're going to lose Herald for it, but it's not the end of the world. That helps Tristana out a lot. And the main reason for that is she can push out after getting fucked in lane a bit. And you can't see it on screen, but she can get plates, right? Tristana needs early gold. So funding that early gold is really important for Tristana. Watch what she does. Saves her E. She's probably going to E it now. Yeah, because the wave comes up. So when the E explodes, look at the minions. Boom. One auto deck, dead. Wave's dead. So small thing for Tristana. Very basic thing. Make sure you save your E. Don't always insta-E the tower. Wait for the wave to come and then E it if you have time. Ooh, look at that vision. You love to see it. Really good vision on bot side for DFM. But Tristana canceled his recall, I guess, just to catch the wave. Yeah, this Tristana needs a base. He's got a lot of gold in his bank, in his pocket, I think. Oh, look at that ward as well. Oh my god, it's insane, their vision. Yeah, if Tristana based there, she would have lost the wave and a plate. So she's in tempo hell right now. And Ghost knows it. Look at this, man. 4 pinks bot side. Whoa. The only thing they need to do is clear this pink in river and they're good to go. Canyon doesn't even check the bush. Runs past it. This covers bot dives. Canyon gets spotted now. They can dive top here probably if they have a stacking wave. Oh, GP ulting the wave. While they herald bot. Okay, they herald mid, sorry. Now they move mid to bot, I think. This is actually a bad play from DFM, I think. But it's the only thing they can do when the enemy team has herald. Does he get him? Oh, Udyr is so busted, man. What the fuck? But look at bot. When we look bot, they can't lane. So what Canyon did there was a really good rotation, I have to say. A really good reactionary play. Sees Udyr top, insta-heralds mid. Pushes in the wave with Showmaker and runs bot. Fuck blue buff, go dive bot now. Enemy team has no TP top and jungle's top. No matter what, it's a 3v2 bot side. Zoe could TP, 3v3. Victor can move, it's fine. He can match TP as well soon. What do you do is Tristana here to regain tempo? You have to give up a wave. You have to give up a wave. She just has to base. Eventually, she just has to base. Eventually, she just has to give up a wave and base. And now she can re-enter. Maybe after this wave, which is non-canon, just catch this wave on a tower and base. You're going to have to give up a plate. Or you call your jungler to push out. But right now, that's not going to happen. They have no control. They have vision, but they don't have any control because they're jungler's topside, right? So I think Tristana should just catch a wave and base. Because the longer you stay, the worse it gets. It just exponentially grows to the point where it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Eventually, she just has to say fuck it and base. And she's low mana now, so I'm guessing now is the base timing, right? He's gonna get cancelled again, though. Oh my god. Ah, it's a horror. They lost so much tempo in bot because this Tristana did not base yet. So now Udyr's coming bot, so now they can maybe look for push-outs. I think DFM can do Drake now, can't they? Really good buffer into flash. And movement from Utapon. Really good. Did they get Drake? No, they didn't. So Tristana actually took the base. Look at that, how much gold. Noon Quiver to Gale Force. Oh, he swapped it to shield, though. Oh no, he swapped it to Kraken Slayer. Holy shit. Okay, well, now he's decided what he wants. So Zaya basing helped him a lot, and Udyr coming back bot allowed him to base too. So Evie pushed in top, moved mid for Drake, I think. This is the only reason he would have moved, right? So he moves to help him get control, and then they can start Drake. Now he has to run back and catch top, though. The reason he did this because no top laners have TP, and he had one wave of top push, and he's a level up. So he translates his pressure from top to mid, right? That means that he can push in mid. We'll watch that again, just a little macro point there. So what he does is he pushes in top wave, and now watch what he does. Runs mid. And that means that when he starts running mid, Showmaker has to play a little bit safer. Even though Showmaker one-shots the wave as well. It means that Arya can step up. And it's really good timing for jungle support as well, because they're teaming up. Both jungle supports teaming up, okay? So this is a 2v2 to contest vision. The difference is, Urgot's actually showing here, so they have to run away. Because otherwise they're going to collapse on, obviously. That means they can't regain this control, and they lose control here. which means DFM have full vision. And if you look at Damon's map right now, they have one ward here, and one ward here. That's it. Now DFM can start Drake. And now Urgot, all he loses is a couple melee creeps to get Drake control. Really good. And now Canyon just has to give it up. He doesn't have the control or the vision to walk in here. Rel's not showing for obvious reasons, right? Otherwise, if Rel shows on bot wave, then Canyon can walk in. A really good play. Just keeping information and denying information. And now Beryl, by the time he comes up here, it's gone. And although they have bot pressure, they don't have mid pressure and they don't have top pressure. So that means that they can't contest Drake. Oh no. Okay, nice flash. See, he doesn't flash E, he doesn't E flash, sorry, he flashes E's. Because if he was to E, he probably would have got cancelled if someone kind of gets in front of him with flash. And then he wouldn't have the distance to flash away. He probably would have died. So good interaction there to flash first and then E afterwards. So no one can cancel his E. Now they have a lot of top pressure actually. But because they have mid push, here comes Zoe. And that means they're probably going to have to back off. So yeah, DFM are moving around the map really well with their pushing lanes. And I think this is an important thing if you want to beat Damon. Having mid push, having a contested top push. Bot push doesn't seem to matter too much. But you can see the weaknesses in Damon when they can't snowball because of the pushing lanes. Look at Steel. He's going to catch top wave, and that means Evie can save TP. Cool. Not bad. Give your jungler a wave to save TP. Right. So in the long run, Showmaker is actually winning in CS. I'm not sure if it's supposed to happen like that. I guess Arya just missed a couple waves from roaming, I would presume. Or he just missed CS because he was just focused too much on pushing the wave rather than just last hitting it. Which does happen sometimes if you just want to blow a wave, you don't really care. Interesting move from DFM here. They're dropping bot tier 1. Maybe they think they just want a full contest topside. Yeah, I mean, they're going to trade tier 1s here. The problem is Zoe and Tristana are sharing farm now, whereas Victor's Aya are not. So this is actually a better play for Damwon, although, even though Khan died, this is actually a better play for Damwon, because now you have pressure in 2 lanes. Luckily, DFM can wave clear it, because both their carries are here, but the problem is now you have pressure in bot as well. So actually not a great play from DFM, unless they can get Herald as well. Tristana is being put behind quite a lot here. And then on the next turn, DFM can get mid tier 1 with Herald and then do their move to bot right. They can later on they can push mid Herald and then move bot and take bot wave, bot tower after using a bot wave. But maybe they thought they can't contest bot side, so let's just go full man top. Get this top tower, get Urgot out of lane so he can push deep into tier 2s. Now they want to probably start pushing top, or they could freeze it for TP and retake bot side because Drake's spawning soon. Jungle support coming together again. You love to see it. Really good macro from both teams. They're dropping mid wave to play through bot. I wonder if they're just going to herald it or what the idea here is. They need to push next bot wave at least then. Yeah, they're going to herald it. So Showmaker is actually going to get dove. Maybe he could have tried to run away. TP from Khan, but TP from Evie. Jungle support sprinting down here. Good identification that they should just go for a fucking dive. Showmaker's dead. Khan's dead too. Really good play from DFM. Sets them up for Drake nicely. Playing through bot instead of playing through mid. 3 dragons. The only problem is mid tier 1. They lost that for that play, but really good play still. If Showmaker backed off there, I think that'll be better. I think also Evie can take bot tier 2 here. Evie should not back off here. I don't know why he's basing. I mean, his team is basing, but he could just take bot tier 2 right now. Enemy team's still dead for 10 seconds. Well, they just respawn now, right? But he could have pushed this wave, taken bot tier 2 and backed off. And oh my god, it's such a good play because Evie just pushed out top. Look at this wave that Khan loses. What is that? 2 waves? 1 cannon. And now, of course, because the wave is under the tier 2 tower on top, it means that the wave will bounce. So he's losing even more. Luckily, Showmaker just pushed it out. But they lost a lot of creeps there. Okay, so the way DFM cracks open mid tier 1 is push both sides, which they should have side pressure, and then start collapsing towards mid, right? That's how you normally take mid tier 1. So this is how you take mid tier 1. Push out sides, collapse mid, Khan's catching bot wave, top wave's pushed in, and that's how you start pressuring mid tier 1. That won't have a lot of wave clear though, so in another world they probably might have been able to pressure that tower there, but still really good pressure from DFM. Now push out top. Evie doesn't have to be bot for at least another wave, but his team's basing, so he's probably just gonna run there or base and run there. But that's how you use your winning lanes on sides to collapse mid to make sure that you can keep the vision on top side around Nash, and you can start pushing in mid tower. And eventually you can start hitting it. Problem is Damwon don't really have anyone to tank this. I don't think they have the damage and they don't have anyone to tank it. But you can see why they forced it. Urgot bot with no TP. Jungle bot, let's force Nash. Problem is Khan can't join the fight. Can they finish this? Now Ghost is in the pit and he has to flash out. And now DFM can take over Nash. Evie can zone away Canyon. Canyon would have to flash in to steal it if he wants to. Ghost based. So misplay there from Damwon. What should Damwon have done there? Well, looks like they should have pushed into top tier 1, I guess. I think when Damwon see this, it's just a cross map, isn't it? I think what they should have done is use the top wave and just taken top tier 1. Taking top tier 1, I think, is the play. But then they might lose their mid tier 1. I don't know, a tricky situation. But forcing Nash was not the play, I think. They don't have the damage and they can't tank it. So DFM actually get Nash. Okay, now it's 4th Drake for DFM. What they can do is just drop the Drake. Fuck it. Push in mid, maybe start hitting this, and then it's more pressure on the map instead of just contesting the dragon, right? Oh wow, Damwon are in such a losing state right now, it's crazy. Evie has TP, 2 levels up, wins on side, has Nash taking top tier 2. And Damwon can barely contest his mid wave. DFM can't play on 2 lanes, you spread your resources too thin then. I think playing on 2 lanes is much better. Dead? Just drop Drake, fuck the Drake. Yeah, it's really good to fuck the Drake. Mid tier 1. Top tier 3. This is how they should play. They could even go mid tier 2 here. Really insane pressure on the map. Really insane pressure on the map. They just have to slow them down here to slow them down from getting back to mid wave. Heal is running it a bit. Oh no, he's not. He's baiting them. This TP is too much, I think. This TP was too much. They'll get the tower anyway, I think. But still, they might be a little bit nervous. But still, it doesn't matter. Losing the TP there does not matter. Macro geniuses, really good. They got 3 towers for that. Really good usage of Nash to bait the enemy to go for Drake, which they kind of had to, right? Evie just doesn't give a fuck, man. He's just sending it. Now they definitely need to back off. Kazu will die. Kazu kind of had to die there. I think if he didn't go in, Evie would have died. So that sucks. Evie went in, so Kazu had to die for him. And that means that because of this mistake, top tier 1 will die. Not the end of the world, it's okay. They just need to regain control. And the way you play the game out right now, 26 minutes in the game, no Drake for 3 minutes, no Nash for 2 minutes. You just have to play the slow game. It's fine, you're ahead. Just keep the waves pushed, don't get caught, make sure you keep your vision up. And wait, you can't siege against Victor Zaya. I think they know that. That's good enough. That's good enough. You got all his sums, perfect. Yeah, really good flash from Udyr. Don't let them get a fight. Zaya lost all her sums and ult. Awesome. That'll hurt her for the Nash and the Drake. Keep control. Slow the game down. Evie doesn't want to risk pushing out bot because I guess he's scared of his team getting engaged on. Push out top wave. Nothing's wrong here. Keep it up. The importance of slowing the game down is you don't lose your lane. Yes, they'll scale, but what can you realistically do? You can't siege anywhere. Even perfect macro won't get you a tower here. They have too much wave clear and they have 2 short paths to be able to defend it. Best case, you can maybe get bot tier 2. Maybe. In a fantastic world, you just get bot tier 2. But that's about it. And then setting up bot side for bot tier 2, is it really worth it when Nash is spawning in 30 seconds? No, it's not. So slowing the game down is actually fine. And waiting for the Baron to spawn. That's when you can start sieging or forcing things. Start the Baron, force them to come into you, get the Nash, then you can set up sieges really well. So yeah. Now Baron's up, we can force it. You have good vision. Zaya has no flash. Evie's TP is not up just yet, so I think DFM maybe are starting this a little bit too early. I think they should have pushed maybe 1 more mid wave to wait for Urgot TP up. Yeah, just push this mid wave and then start it. I think this was a mistake. A little bit too impatient there. Top wave's pushed in, great. Next mid wave, and then we can go to Drake now even, because Damwon's investing all resources top. They could walk to Drake now. I don't think Damwon can rush Nash if you have this much vision as DFM. The pink in the pit, the top wave pushed in. You have a lot of information already. Okay, so Damwon want to contest this. Pushing mid wave, TP in. DFM have some vision to poke with though. So DFM threatening Baron rush while dropping the Drake. Really, really smart play. And then Damwon have to commit 1 number to at least finish the Drake, and that's going to be Ghost. And now they know it was Ghost. I think Damwon just can't contest this. The GP ult's good. Barrel will probably just send it because they have to fight. These kind of situations, the way the comms go is if you're blue team, you just have to ignore the Baron, right? Baron's dead, just take the fight. That's the comms, right? Take the fight. I think Kaz was trying to buy time there and just getting his team to back off. Yeah, I think Kazu should have just died there and they should have backed off. I think that was the idea, because Kazu pulls the trigger way too early. And I think it's fine if you're doing that to just secure Baron and your team can run. But DFM should either take the fight slower, and Kazu should go in when they want to turn. Or Kazu goes in and everyone fucks off. That's the only real two options you have there. When Kazu does this, your team should just get Baron and run up, and this guy should run up and everyone bases. But if Kazu was to turn now, then it does look good, right? Because then you're actually going to start a fight. Okay, they have Nash on AD mid, I think. Top doesn't have it. So moving into top waves is good. So maybe they'll do mid push into bot. Bot tier 2's up. Good rotation. Take bot side vision. Force them out. The problem is with DFM's comp is Tristana and Urgot are kind of tower hitters. Oh. Canyon dead. He's dead. Oh, this TP again. Unnecessary. Look at how far you're TPing. You don't need to do that. Just push in this wave, man. Evi. There's no need to TP here. You could be pressuring 2 lanes. This is what you need to do against their comp. When Victor bases, they have wave clear. You need to play on 2 lanes here. Why isn't this being pushed in, man? They're gonna get this anyway. If they were pushing in bot now, they would be on a tier 3. And they would actually be able to play on 2 lanes. And they would maybe be able to force 3 inhibs. Now they can't then. Just hit top inhib. Hit top inhib. It's fine. Guys. Fine. Just chill out. Hit top inhib. Guys, just get top inhib. Absolutely fine. I think Urgot should have been playing on 3 lanes here. DFM could have ended the game there if they played on 3 lanes. They're only playing on 2 lanes now. Pushing these waves, great, but I think now you're just going to have to back off after these waves are in. Unless Zoe can somehow one-pop someone. This is fine as well, getting the tier 3, tier 4 tower. Well, next tower is fine. Now Urgot will die. But it's okay. It's okay. You're still in a really winning game state. You have 2 inhibs down, you have a lot of time to work with. Your Cloud Soul's up in a minute, and you can play on bot waves. So now, how did DFM set up? Well, the way DFM should set up is Urgot pushes in, they should push in mid. Urgot should be the one standing here-ish, pushing in top waves non-stop. Zoe should be here pushing in mid waves non-stop, and there should be 3-man bot. That's how you set up for this. Going 5-man bot is the incorrect play, and you'll never do anything. So you need to send 2 people mid. Urgot goes here to push in these waves. Zoe goes here to push in these waves. They kind of hold hands and run around here. And you have 3 members pushing in here with Tristana. That's how you set up now. And I think they should pressure on these inhib waves because this Zaya is going to get IE soon. And your Tristana is a level up still, so you need to start pressuring. This top wave will auto push. Don't have to care about it too much. You have about a minute until that top wave can get around here. But yeah, they just don't need to rush. This is the thing. Impatience can kill you in the late game, especially when you're on the cusp of, you know, making a huge upset. They're pushing in mid waves for fun. I feel like you're just wasting so much time here. I mean, setting up for this Cloud Soul is great. Who benefits from this Cloud Soul, though? No, yes. Somewhat. Yeah, kinda. So this Cloud Soul's not that huge. I mean, the move speed is nice, I suppose. You see, top wave will start pushing in, and they can start playing on that soon. Urgot can push in bot. Urgot push in bot. Urgot push in bot. Man, no one's pushing bot. I guess he wants to stack a wave, but still, your wave's not gonna die. Yeah, really good. Get bot tier 2. Don't go too deep. Just chill out, man. We just got the tower, but it will die anyway, I think. Cool. Great. Now top waves will come in. Mid waves will come in. Now Zoe needs to run here with Urgot. And they should... Why are they fighting, man? Why are they fighting? Zoe's not even here. Horror team fight. They had wave set up, mid wave, top wave. They could have had Zoe and Urgot just run through here into the base, and they could set up on bot waves. They're wasting so much time. Wasting a lot of time. Now they can catch these inhib waves for fun. When they should be losing their bot tier 3 right now for this. That one actually have room to breathe. It's not nice. Okay, Evie can TP in end if he wants to. So Damwon have to be scared of that. Problem is they have no bot wave pushing in. DFM can force this whenever they want though. Yeah, good force, I think. This is good force. Just chunk them out, push them out. Kill Alistar maybe? No, you can't. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Now they can start Baron. Urgot can TP back, worst case. Damwon can't contest this. No universe. I guess they GP ulted, but still. They can start it again whenever they want, can't they? Damwon doing good though to push in mid. Looks like Urgot wants to save his TP. In case of a backdoor situation, I guess. Okay. Okay. If you need to base and spend gold, do it now. Even now basing, I don't like it too much. You can pressure the whole map right now. And deny their whole bot side jungle. Stop this Xayah getting red buff, push in mid wave, start hitting inhibs. But if you need to base for items, fine. Okay. Everyone's coming out of base. You have Nash. They have 2 open inhibs. They have a bot tier 3. So, how do you set up? Urgot has TP. Perfect. So, bot waves have to be pushed in. 100% bot waves have to be pushed in. Who could be a good tower hitter? Well, I think Urgot should not be the one pushing bot, actually. Urgot should be the one going mid and hitting this with Zoe. Long range, escape tools. Tristana is the one who should be hitting this. So, how do we set up? Urgot Zoe, perfect. They should be running mid, pushing in mid, and just hitting these inhibs in their face when Tristana is pushing bot. So sync it up, pushing this wave, Tristana pushing bot. Yeah, push in now. Don't you dare fucking... Why are you basing? Do you have an item? Yeah. Okay, you have this. No, this is not what you do. It's terrible, man. This is not how you play it. Please, please, someone go mid and start hitting these inhibs. Stop 5-banning bot. The black shield saved Ghost. But this is still not how you're supposed to play it. Oh, Steel ran it. Oh, Kazu counter ran it as well. Now Effie's running it. And now everyone's running it. And now Damwon win. Oh my god. Arya, please just run away. This is mistake central. Urgot push in mid. Okay. Urgot pushes in mid. Zoe stays with him. And they run it down mid. 2 members run it down mid, and you start threatening the inhibs. While Tristana pushes bot, you have... How much Baron do you have? You have 2 minutes of Nash. That's at least 4 waves to play on. You're absolutely fine. Maybe 5 even with this cannon wave. You're chilling. Urgot should not base here. Just buff the wave here. Run forwards and buff the wave. So Xayah can't fast clear it. And then because Xayah can't fast clear it with Victor, you have more time to hit the tower. And then, once they do this, and they run bot with 3 members, then Urgot starts hitting your mid inhib. And it's just a back and forth. Even now, they're fine, actually. Victor ult is down. Xayah based. No GP ult. Now it's fine if they just hit inhib. But this is way too much. If they just hit inhib and moved up, they probably would have got 2 inhibs, I think. Then they'd be forced to back off. But this is int number 1. Now he's dead. Just hit the inhib. Now here comes int number 2. There's int number 2. Okay? And because of int number 1 and int number 2, here's int number 3. And because of all int number 1, 2, and 3, Utapon has no frontline. So he suddenly realizes, what the fuck's going on? And he dies. Mistake. And that's the mistake train. Once it starts, it doesn't fucking stop. That black shield saved the game, but I think the DFM played it wrong. You have 2 open inhibs that you had for free. Yeah, mistakes. This was an easy closeout. It's just 2 members mid hitting these 2. Tristana pushing bot, 3 pressures, and they have to be pulled around the map. Damwon had no way to win the game. I think there's no way to win the game right now if Urgot just buffs midwave. Urgot buffs midwave, Zoe stays with him, make sure it crashes, play the 2v2 in mid. If they put Victor Xayah there. Oh my god, imagine Urgot just runs in a straight line right now and buffs the wave while Tristana's pushing in bot and she starts hitting tier 3. There's nothing they can do. No joke, there's nothing they can do. They unbuff the wave so Xayah can one-shot it. And then, while Tristana's pushing in bot, they can all run down. Why? Okay, that was a really sad game to watch. They had so many good ways to win the game, and they dropped the ball quite a lot of times.